This is Meadowbrook High School, and you are at the game, brought to you by MaxPreps.com, America's source for high school sports. Meadowbrook's former assistant coach, Troy Taylor, replaced Bill Bowles, who retired.
I want 11 guys on the tackle. 11 guys on the tackle. Water.
This won't be Taylor's first time facing off against Hermitage coach Patrick Kane. Taylor and his Monarchs offense will be up against weapons such as linebacker Curtis Grant, Derek Britt, and quarterback Brendan Riddick, who last week in his first varsity start threw for 196 yards, 4 touchdowns, and the win. Meadowbrook's season opener was a victory led by quarterback Andre Coble. His receivers stepped up and helped with several key catches. The running game was solid, and they hope to continue that trend this week. Now let's get right to the highlights here at the game. Meadowbrook starting off showing some strong defense as Dominique Roan knocks this one down. And then Riddick's pass is picked off by Leon Austin. And the Monarchs take over on offense. Coble hits Ja'Cory Thomas here, and he does a great job keeping his feet inbounds. Then the handoff to D'Amico Phillips, and he punches it in for 6. The ball goes back to the Panthers, and they look to move it through the air. Derek Britt with the reception. Then this pass to Ricky Freeman, who comes back and makes a nice grab. On Meadowbrook's next possession, Coble here passes to Akil Dorsey for a big gain upfield. They could not convert, however, and the ball goes back to Hermitage, and they resume their air attack. Nick Yurchak on the catch here, and he's tackled right out of his hat. Riddick on the keeper here, and he takes it around the right side for the score, tying it up. Meadowbrook goes back to work. Devon Lloyd shows here he's not easy to take down. Coble with the pump fake. He scrambles around the pocket and finds a big seam and goes through it for a big gain on the ground. Then he finds Devon Lloyd again. They are picking the defense of the Panthers apart here. And after that, just pound it straight forward for another score. And then this on the ensuing kickoff, Justin Gist takes the ball and starts to return it. He's got one man to beat downfield. Beautiful jump. But the ball is knocked loose and Meadowbrook recovers. What a way to end the half. The score, Hermitage 7, Meadowbrook 13. Early second half action. The snap is way above Coble's head and he goes after it. It gets kicked by one of the Panthers. But then Meadowbrook recovers. Big loss on that play. It brings up 3rd and 52. Coach Kane calling his best 3rd and 52 defense. They did not convert, but this on their next drive. Akil Dorsey wide open, and he scores. Meadowbrook's next possession, Coble tries to scramble again, but he meets up with the Panthers defense. The ball goes back to Hermitage, and Brendan Riddick moves it way down the field through the air. They try a little handoff, but that's sniffed out by Daquan Chapman for the stop. Ground game's not working, so they go back to the air. And this ball is picked off by Ja'Cory Thomas. That's the 2nd interception for the Monarchs. Meadowbrook has the momentum here. The handoff to Akil Dorsey, and it's off to the races. He takes it all the way down the length of the field for another Meadowbrook touchdown. Coach Taylor having a great time in his first home game. The ball goes back to the Panthers, and this time they find a lot of success moving the ball through the air. Nick Yurchak on the reception here. Looks so nice they had to do it twice. Then Riddick finds Anthony Vang open in the end zone for a score. Unfortunately, it just wouldn't be enough. At this late point in the game, all the Monarchs had to do was take a knee and take the victory.
Hermitage just played a great game, and they got some great players. And Coach Kane, he's an excellent coach, and they played hard. We just came up, on the better side tonight.
And so that brings us to the end of these highlights. It's been a great game here at Meadowbrook High School with your final score, Meadowbrook 27, Hermitage 14. I'm Jason Werner, and this has been At the Game.